Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 1, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Mike Wright, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play. Settling in now, number 1. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes.
Standing in, number 1. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Flowers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Leading off the inning, Kevin Lane, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. And
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. So striding forward now, William Casado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now to the plate, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. Here's Manny Machado now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 8 hits in 55 tries. He also has 1 home run. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, John Flowers. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, number 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Flowers is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch. Into the box, Kevin Lane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. This is in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder, And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The second, but they throw it away. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Number one is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and Joaquin Vargas, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base run.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scope is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. So digging in now. Number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 11-1. Digging in, Manny Machado. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 1, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going.
Now at the plate, number 1. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flowers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tim Beckham.
Liner in there for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, number 1. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Flowers going back on it, into the bleachers, and gone. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the second run will score as well. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly. And with that win, number 111 on the year, they tied a legendary 1954 Cleveland Indians on the all-time win list. One of the best regular seasons of all time, folks.
19-4 the final tonight. The Jays set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Aaron Sanchez earns win. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Dylan Bundy will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jonathan.
The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Donaldson, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Cisco has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Machado.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Stepping in for the Jays, number 1. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready once again, Yohannes Solarte, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Santander. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation where the team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
7-5. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Number 1 of the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Michael Pineda, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda. A lot of people in baseball have wondered, when is this guy going to finally put it together? Powerhouse fastball with sink, 96 to 98. His best pitch, probably the hard slider. The key for him, throwing strikes early.
Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays. Striding into the box, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. So coming to the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
McIntyre is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. The next twin up, Christian Villanueva, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Villanueva.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Castro.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a walk in his last trip.
John Harrison.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, number 1. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joyride Solarte. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Richard on second. Solarte on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 1. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Toronto Blue Jays win for a division best 113th time. Damon Horn earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Jared Eichhoff is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Granite going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Next will be the designated hitter, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
No runner, no runner. Cut it.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce.
Now batting, Adam Engel. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Twins 1. Beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Geary. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Left fielder, number 1.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October.
In now, Reggie McIntyre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reggie McIntyre.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base.
Into the box now, number 1. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, talk about having a day.
Leading off the inning, Robert Geary, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as the graphic there illustrates, his total for the year places him 2nd best on the Twins roster. Here's Miguel Sano.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah,
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granite racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center is 4th in the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Digging in now, number 1. And he's shooting for some real history here as he looks for home run number 5.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Granite is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
14-5 the final totals in this one. The Blue Jays with 114 wins, most in the division. Zach Godley earns win number 4 on the season.